Hello, we're sisters like Angel.
And Ali. And Skittles. And it's our first live stream.
This is our first live stream, so welcome everybody. And today we are with Faelnaer, and she's driving.
Hello, I'm driving right now. I'm sorry.
And Ate Sonia might come in late. I'm not sure. I think there's like a problem with internet in the Philippines. So hopefully she's just gonna join in with us. So today we kind of have like a very special format because we're doing live stream. So like pardon us if there's any technical difficulties. I hope people are able to join in. So today we're gonna be talking about dating sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, di ba?
In the name of love. But before that, let's introduce ourselves first. Let's introduce ourselves first. Angel, do you want to begin?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Angel Qinan. I'm an actress and I'm also a registered nurse. And of course, I'm sister of Ali. And today we're doing this YouTube. I'm the technical person. I guess I'm doing the prod. Yeah. Hi, Jared. Hi, Kuya Ram. So we have people watching us live now. Oh, maraming heart. Hello,
Perfect.
sisters, and hello.
Is it my turn to introduce myself?
Yes, go.
So it's Ali and Skittles. Oh, Skittles is so heavy. He's right here. But anyway, as you all know, I'm a professional makeup artist for a major news network, and I'm based here in Washington, D.C. I'm also a content creator for YouTube, and my other channel is AllyCat Castle, where I'm like super crazy. And of course, I'm also Angel's older sister. I'm 3 years older than her, but I'm definitely the immature one. Yeah.
We're gonna hear more about that on how immature you are with dating. Oh, nakita natin.
Oh my God.
Hi, Skittles, sabi ni Jared. And then Lee.
Yes, hi. I'm driving right now. You might think that I came from a trip. Baka kagagaling ko lang sa booking. Hindi nyo alam, at hindi ko pa alam sa inyo. So basically, I'm an actor. I used to be a model. I still have my model body, hopefully. I am one of the late delegates of Founders MCC, so I'm a church girl. I'm a church girl that loves sex. Just kidding.
Oh my God.
I can see the rosary while you're driving. It's kind of like swinging back and forth on the camera. Oh, diba?
I know, it's telling me like, what are you trying to say, girl?
And for you guys watching, know that Lee is actually a supermodel and she just came from a photo shoot. So that's why she's driving right now. Thank you very much for squeezing us in your busy schedule.
Oh no, thank you for having me. I'm gonna probably, when I get to park, I'm gonna hang up real quick so that I can get to the proper setup in my little home.
Okay, all right. So our topic for today is dating sa ngalan ng pag-ibig. So sino ang gustong magsimula?
So let's begin with the first question. So, is dating easier outside or online?
You mean in person versus
outside
online?
Or
correct? Like exactly like meeting someone outside or meeting someone online. So, which is easier? So, who wants to go first?
I've always nasanay talaga ako na online. Kasi parang growing up, like nandun yung MIRC, we used to call it eyeball, yung mga ganyan, you know, and mga grad eyeball. Hi, Ate Sonia, we are live. But in person, like syempre sa mga bar, di ba? And then sometimes pag nireto or pinakilala, ganyan. But I think it's really easier sa online. I think, especially now, parang hindi ka masyado mag-i-invest until you meet in person. Parang less stress, less like pressure.
Exactly. Well, so hold your thought, Angel. Let's just welcome our guest for tonight as well, Ate Sonia Egbayani,
Sonia,
a
the only
celebrity stylist from the
one.
Philippines.
Nag-connect pa siya ng audio. Hi, Ate Sonia.
Mabuhay! Welcome to the
Mabuhay.
Philippines! Welcome to the
Nakatingin po kayo.
Philippines!
Pwede nyo bang
Ano ba tayo?
Can you fix the
Oh my
frame,
God.
ate? Medyo, yan, exactly. Perfect.
Perfect. Mabuhay.
Ayan.
Hi, Miss Ali. Hi, Miss Angel. Hi, Miss Lee. Nice meeting you. And I'm Sonia. Hello.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself, Ate Sonia, like what you do and everything.
Oh, agad. Hello, everybody. Mabuhay. Welcome to the Philippines. I'm Sonia Agbayani. I'm 52 years old from the Philippines.
So as you all know, Ate
Live
Sonia is a celebrity stylist back in the Philippines. So she actually has dressed all the big names, celebrity-wise, politicians-wise back home. And it's great to hear from her. You know, she has lived several years before in Japan, and now she resides in the Philippines as a celebrity makeup artist. So you're loaded today with a beautiful supermodel Lee, and also our celebrity stylist, Miss Sonia Agbayani. So again, Ate Sonia,
former
our
beauty
question-
queen.
and a former beauty queen. So a question that we first asked in terms of dating was, how has dating been for you? Has it been easier for you to meet someone outside the online thing, or was it easier for you to meet someone online in terms of like dating? Angel already answered that. She said that it's easier for her to meet someone online. How about for you both, Lee and Ate Sonia? What's your take on that?
Sino? Ako muna? O si Miss Lee?
Sige, ikaw muna.
Go ahead, Ate Sonia. Go ahead.
Yes, okay. For me, of course, siyempre, well, I've encountered most of my dating. Siyempre, old school lang ang ate nyo. Siyempre, 80s, 90s. So, I'm more on yung physical dating. Meeting people, meeting one-to-one, person-to-person. Kasi mas nararamdaman ko yung, I can feel it kung if it will work or not. So, aside from
So, saan po kayo
online,
nag-meet before?
of course, di ba, usually, di ba, when I work in Japan, that's where the dating began. So, aside from meeting them in the clubs, so kung, if they really like you, they want to take you out, then there's the date. Yun na yung dating. They fetch you sa dormitory, all the works, dinner. Yung, I think mas nasanay ako yung physical dating. Yung nakikita ko agad. So, online dating, I'm trying to grasp it, but ewan ko, I cannot still feel it pa. And talking to them, online chatting, okay lang. But I'm more on I want to see the product kagad. I want to see the person kagad in person.
So gusto nyo talaga, I can feel it? Parang Alice Dixon lang, I can feel it.
Yes, I can feel it. Di parang, eto na. This is, oh my God, ito na yung, ito ba yung one true love? Yung ganyan, di ba? Ganyan.
Oh my God. Actually, mas
may spark, di ba? Connect, ganyan. Yung alam mo yun.
Hindi ba kayo nahihiya-hiya? Kasi syempre nakakahiya pag yung in person.
O hindi Mas masarap.
Laban lang. Carry lang. Di ba? Di ba, Miss Lee? Makikita mo agad kung...
Ikaw, anong experience mo in person?
Lee, what's your take on it? So how about you? Can you please answer the question? I mean, now at least we see that Ate Sonia is like very organic, and you know what? It's nice to hear from her kasi sobrang ganda niya. Talaga in person talaga. O go na go. O ikaw naman, Lee, how is it for you?
Wait, I just parked. So anyways, for me, I've all of my boyfriends came from online. So for the most part, most of my boyfriend, like, no, actually, like all of my
All 100 of them?
No. Not 100 of them. Let's actually say 80 or 70% of my boyfriends came from online. 30 came from meeting them in person. So, but I also do a lot of like pa yung mga pakeme-kemeng dating, yung mga pa one time, yung iba pa nga wabooks in person. I mean, Angel, I know you've witnessed one of it. We were in Bible study one time at MCC, at Founders MCC.
Yep, I remember
there were people like having a group. I don't know what group it was, and then you know, you witnessed that, and that was
ang kamandag mo naman kasi ang ganda-ganda. Nasabi niya, ay parang gwapo yun. Tapos biglang nagtumitingin-tingin dun sa room. Tapos hinalapitan nila Ate Camille, di ba? Sila Ate Camille ba yung lumapit?
Sila Ate Che, oo, nilapitan nila Ate Che. Tapos bilang, ayun na, nagpakilala na. So, alam mo naman, ganun.
So would
Diba,
you say na
Sonia, mas
itatay
masaya?
ang in-person at ang online for you?
Ang for me, ang online mas mabilis mag-disclose. Ang in-person, there mas nakakatakot pero mas nakakakilig kasi in person right away yung parang wala na yung parang shit hindi mo na siya makikita, nakita mo na parang gusto ko na to, yung parang nakaka-high school, alam mo yung feeling ng parang pa-girl, yung
Yes, yes.
Oh
May
my
kilig
God.
factor.
Hindi kita matawa-tawa sa Ate Sonia.
Okay. So,
May kilig factor.
diba? So I wanna
tama lang ate.
so
Di
I wanna
ba? May kilig
piggyback.
factor. High school, tama.
Wala ka doon.
So I want to piggyback on what Lee said. So as for me, diba, I just moved here to Washington D.C. last December for my job. But when I was in New York, I've actually had a lot of organic dates there that I met online and in person. But same thing like what Lee said. Yeah, there was the kilig factor in the beginning, and then once the person asks for your phone number, and then suddenly asks you out on a date. That's where I actually, in a way, I feel the pressure because I feel like now it's like I'm gonna disclose myself, and it feels weird. And unlike online, that the good thing about online is that you have a profile, and the first thing usually that I say is that, have you read my profile? So if they read your profile, of course, it's like right there. It's easy to like, you know what? If you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. So that's the good thing about it. But sometimes in person, because like when they see you and they're so into you, and then suddenly, like 9 out of 10 they were okay, but there were a few times when they were like, you saw the disappointment in their faces, and that's totally fine. But you know what? The kilig factor though, I think is nicer in person, just because the person saw you as the real like package of you without having an idea who you are. Ayan, di ba?
Diba? Sandali lang. So let me greet yung mga pumasok while we were talking about this topic. So of course, nandito nga si
Alis
Kuya
mo na
Jared, si
ako,
Kuya Ram. Surely, balik ka na lang.
Yes.
Tapos, may tanong si Kuya Ram. Let me ask that after. And then si Mommy, of course, hi Ma. And then sabi niya, hi Sonia, the only one.
Hi, mommy, mother, nanay,
Of
ma.
course, si Oriel is here. Good evening, girls. Lee, ingat sa drive, although umalis na siya. We'll tell her later. And then si Kim Chan is also here. Hi, mga
Take
sass.
care, Miss
And
Lee.
si the AB416. Hi, ladies. How are you doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing great. Hi, AB. AB, I think is my neighbor. He's, I think, from Maryland or Virginia. So hi, AB. Thanks for always being supportive.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. And then, of course, si Oriel ulit, Madam Kim, sabi niya. And then, Oriel, ang taray naman ng chika ni Ali. And then, Kim Chan, hi, Kuya Oriel. Nag-hi-hi na rin sila sa isa doon. So, we have a one question from Kuya Ram. Ang sabi niya is, sino ang first date, when, and where? Sino ang first date nyo at saan at kailan yon? How old were you? Paano nangyari yon?
First date? I forgot already.
Oh my God, mga nag-iisip pa. Ako kasi medyo yesterday lang ang first date ko kasi ako pinakabata dito. Chas! Was actually first year college. Syempre, so actually super kilig yun kasi nag-start kami, nagkakilala kami sa school, and then he asked for my phone number one time nung pauwi kami, and like parang ako kasi parang mahiyain ako niya, parang I don't think he was really interested. Like, I didn't really think of anything about it. But then we started talking on the phone every day. Like yung sa landline pa noon. Alam mo yung sa Pilipinas, landline. And then kilig-kilig factor until one time, sinabi na niya na gusto mo ba manood ng movie? And ako naman parang hindi kasi specified na date. And ang tingin, at saka straight, so parang feeling ko, alam mo yon, I mean, date ba to talaga? Or baka friendly lang talaga? Or whatever. So to make the long story short, that's my first date. And super kilig kasi first time. Kaya lang, nung nanonood na kami ng movie, nung pagtingin ko sa kanya na nakatingin siya sa akin, sobrang kinabahan ako at natakot. And parang masaya na ako dun sa date and sa holding hands while watching the movie. Na talagang tumingin na ako sa screen and hindi ko na siya talaga natingnan the whole time na parang napinagsisihan ko yun kasi after parang sayang hindi nakapag-kiss sana kami. Alam mo yon yung parang hindi man lang umabot sa kiss kasi nga super happy na ako dun sa date and sa holding hands. And then after that, maybe masyado kasi akong complicated and masyadong matagal. I mean, hindi na siya nagtuloy-tuloy. So that's kind of my first date story. So in a way, actually, it's from in person, not from online, and it actually started as a friendship. Yun nga lang hindi siya natuloy at hindi nangyari.
Diba?
Oh, yeah, meron na kayong time para mag-isip. Kaya
Okay, Ate Sonia naman. Ate Sonia, how about you? First date.
My very first date, teens pa ako noon. I was, I think, 17, 18. I-recall ko ng very clear ha. I met him through a friend because we were rehearsing for on crossing going to Japan. So we're rehearsing sayaw, so we're a dance. Then this friend has a friend. Sabi niya, I'd like to meet yung si Sonia. Sabi ko, sino yan? Tapos, yun na. Tapos, although, kilala naman din siya in his own right. So, well, young and very go lang. So, okay. I met him. Then, eventually, I met him very briefly. Then, the next few days, nalaman ko na lang, tumawag sa bahay, pumunta sa house. So, dumalaw siya. Then, yun. Then, pumunta sa bahay, met my parents, kwentuhan lang. Typical, it was the 80s setting. So, sa bahay talaga yung bonding. Doon yung chikahan. So, it was 1980s, sa bahay lang, soft drinks, I think that was it. Then, very brief, very quaint because nahihiya siya. Parang nakita niya, ay, whole family pa rin nasa bahay. Parang ganun.
I know, meet the parents agad pressure. Ano ba naman yun?
Awkward. Kasi bigla siya dumating sa bahay, di ba? Parang alang paalisin ko pa siya. Ay, malis ka dito na dito, di ba? So, eto na, okay lang. Then it continued parang mga dinner, chika. But of course, I was very young and iba pa din yung mundo din niya. So, it was nice. It was okay. Then, but I have to go to Japan, pati din naman siya, he has to go overseas. So, na-disconnect, but we still remain intact and contact, and the friendship is still there. Yun ang important.
That's great, di ba?
Yun naman.
So, alam na nila parents agad na date siya nung dumating siya?
Yung dumating siya, parang syempre, sino yan? Bakit? Ganyan. But of course, I have a cool dad and mom, parang, okay lang, at least sa bahay naman eh. Di ba? Nasa bahay.
Dalagang Pilipina.
Oo, di ba? Dalang Filipino, di ba?
Parang hair.
So now we actually heard someone from dating
Sa
someone
akin naman,
from
kilig factor naman. So, at least,
so we
diba?
heard from Angel from like the 2000s of dating. We heard from Ate Sonia from like the 80s. So I guess for me, it's from the 90s. So I think my first official date then, I'm not sure. I think I met him on MIRC.
Uh-huh.
So
For those who doesn't know that,
room.
internet relay chat. So parang online chatting siya, may mga chat room, may mga
Right. And the good thing,
join ako dyan. Join mo ako dyan.
The funny thing there was, it was like, what you would put first is like your ASL, meaning age, sex, and location. In order for you to have an idea how old the person is, what his gender or her gender is, as well as their location. So I remember then, sabihin ko na lang yung first love ko. So I met him through MIRC. And there, and yeah, so that's how I met him.
So ang first meet is eyeball, di ba? Yun yung EB.
Eyeball
Hindi
yung
na
term
ba?
sa Philippines. Exactly. Like when you meet in
Eyeball.
person. After you've decided, like for example, first you talk on the phone. No, first you chat. After MIRC, you exchange phone numbers usually. You talk to each other on the phone without having an idea how the person looks like. And then after that, you set up a date, which is called an eyeball back in the Philippines.
So was it love at first sight?
Yeah, it was love at first sight.
For both of you?
For both of us, yes.
Aw. So Lee, since you're just coming back to us, we were talking about, because we had like a question from a viewer. Kailangan ko
First
hanapin.
date.
So from Kuya Ram, sabi niya, sino ang first date, when, and where? And just to add, because nagtanong yung mga, kasi I guess hindi ko sinabi, yes, sa Mega Mall yung sa akin, which actually I responded dun sa chat room. And let me just, we actually have one English speaking, si Eric Dillman is here. So maybe we could like switch around Taglish every now and then. And then, good evening, fabulous ladies. That's from Eric Dillman. And hi, thank you for joining us. Kim Chan Totes agree kasi sis Ali. Yan, ang tari naman ng chika ni Ali. Follow-up question with the first date. Who is your first date when you started transitioning? Okay, let's answer that a bit later since Lee hasn't answered the question yet. Would you give the guy another chance after your first date when you find something na hindi mo nagustuhan? Oh my God, ang dami ng questions. Nakakaloka tong live stream from LS.
First, let's have Lee answer the question first on who her date was.
Okay.
And when was that and who it is or whatever.
And then we'll go back to the other questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
Lee,
And
so
one by one lang.
Paki-qualify ang date.
Date is
however
like
you
yung,
want to.
in general, kung sino yung parang unang parang na in love ka. How about that? The first person you fell in love with. Or something. Or that you went on a first official date with. Where you know inside your heart or in your mind that when you went there, that was for a date.
Parang galit na galit talagang tapos for a date.
Well, just answer the question, Lee. Yun.
Teka lang, wait. Kasi, so hindi booking, no? Kasi yung first ko, ang first
It's a date, not a booking.
I
It's
know.
not a hookup.
You consider the hookup a date? Sure, I
But
guess.
if you consider
I know.
hookup a date, sige, go.
No judgment
First date
here,
ko.
sis.
So, matagal bago ako nag-first date. I think I was 23. I was around 23 when I had my first date. Yeah. Jersey City. I met the guy, but I didn't find him attractive. The only reason why I met him was I had a booking beforehand that I found super cute, and I was liking the guy during the booking. So I was trying to distract myself from that guy. That's why I met up with the guy that I had my first date with, and I forgot the details because of the fact that I wasn't attracted to him. I only got attracted to him after we talked and after we had dinner. I knew we had dinner and all of that, but I forgot details, like literally. But it was in Jersey, and he became my first boyfriend, to be honest. And he was the one who actually helped me figure out that I needed to transition.
And this is a non-Filipino.
Nice story, Lee.
Non-Filipino, no. Non-Filipino. I have never been with a Filipino. Note to all Filipinos out there who find me pretty.
Ayaw mo ng longganisa.
Ewan ko kung ayaw ko. Meron namang mga nagkagusto sa... Meron ako naging friends. Meron ako naging crush sa Philippines, pero never ako nag-date in the Philippines.
So I'm just curious, yung first boyfriend mo na yon, anong lahi niya, if you could disclose it?
Puti.
Puti, oo.
Yeah.
Diba? Si Lee, winner?
Paano ako naging winner? Nandito na ako nag-date.
Wala, it's just nice, diba? Na parang, like what you said, like the second person that you went on a date with, at first though, since even if you weren't interested at him, but because he was a nice person after the conversation, then it became true love. So for me, that was nice because you actually saw the person beyond his physicality, which is, I think, really something admirable, you know, because I believe every person is beautiful. It just so happened that not every person is physically beautiful.
And I think ang pinaka-winner doon is tinulungan kanya mag-transition.
Correct.
Speaking about transition, one of the questions they had is, tell us about the first date, or I guess kahit first few days, I guess, kasi parang hindi ko alam kung kailan mo maano yun, nung nagsisimula ka pala mag-transition or when you first transition. So, itong mga date na pinag-usapan natin, are these dates na you were already transitioned or not? I know Lee, you tinulungan ka niya mag-transition. So I guess technically siya rin yung first date mo while you're in transition, I guess.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, I would say so. I was very androgynous presenting when I was in America. Kahit na yung passport ko male. Girl, pumunta ako ng Canada first time like 3 months after nandito ko sa US. Pinakita ko yung green card ko and passport. Ang tawag sa akin ng immigration, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Haba ng hair talaga.
Thank you hindi pa ako tuktok sa hormones noon. Kaya, I mean, yeah, so he helped me figure out what I was feeling. Kasi di ba sa Philippines, hindi naman uso ang trans.
Like,
So,
at least it's not that widely known. Like,
Yeah,
hindi yung
even the
transgender na term,
transgender
hindi pa natin
was
alam.
not
yung
then-
term, yung term hindi siya
Correct.
and sad to say sorry, pero during that time ayoko ma-associate sa mga taong nakikita like, kasi parang feeling ko ayokong pagtawanan, nakakalungkot sabihin, pero at that point ayoko yung ako yung maging butt of the joke. I thought I'm going to sound very annoying, but parang feeling ko I'm masyado akong matalino para pagtawanan ng mga tao.
Si Lee is from the honors, by the way. So, mga
Correct.
hetero lang kami.
She was creme de la creme in her when she was like in her academics. Yeah.
Alta ng high school. And yes, she is an actress. The AB416 was asking if Lee is an actress. So I just answered that question. Ikaw, Ate Sonia, yung date mo
Yes,
sa
po.
bahay, is that transitioned already or hindi pa transitioned?
No. I was 17, so I think
So
bakla
yung
lang
first
yun.
date mo ng transition, how was that?
Mm.
Or
The
transition?
first date of transition, it all happened in Japan. So that was the awakening of there's more to come and there's a new beginning for that
Mhm.
stage of my life. So parang this is a different journey. So I think that's more I embrace being who will I become in the near future and what will I be, and it molded me to be who I am today.
Pwede ako magtanong,
Opo.
Sure.
Yes.
saan kayo naging mas comfortable dating? Pre-transition or when you already transitioned? When did you feel more comfortable seeking love?
Seeking
Okay,
love.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Oh, you first, Ate Sonia. Go ahead.
Of course, I felt it more, nasaramdaman ko siya yung when I was in Japan because I really felt na I was somebody special. Although sa Pilipino kasi wala naman ako naging boyfriend din na talagang very serious. I had dates but nothing serious with Filipinos. So parang I felt na I knew that in Japan that it molded me and I felt I was special and I deserve love. Sabi ko nga, di ba? I deserve somebody in my life. And it started from there. It can be Japanese, American, or any nationality. Diba?
Equal opportunity. Ganyan.
Yes.
Ikaw, Ali.
And
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
As for me, mas masasabi ko na mas matamis sa akin yung pre-transition. Yung sa Philippines. Kasi the day before we left the Philippines first before you, Angel.
Mhm, yeah.
For some reason, a few days before I left, yung naging parang first official boyfriend ko noon. Tapos nag-break kami.
Mhm.
Tapos kinontak niya ako 3 days before lumipad sa US. Tapos nag-meet kami noon sa Rockwell. Tapos sinabi ko sa kanya sabi niya, bakit parang malungkot ka? Tapos sinabi ko sa kanya na because I'm gonna be leaving for the US. It was hard. Kasi parang feeling ko, it would have been great. Alam mo yun, parang feeling ko okay na magiging kami na. But also because of like circumstances, hindi talaga. So in a way, parang
Dear
because
woman.
regret, but at the same time, you need to live your life. But I hope he's happy now where he's at. Pero just to answer the question, siya.
Yeah. And I was a witness with that kasi talagang magkasama sila, you know. I remember you were already like doing your business, 'di ba, at that time, and nakakasama mo siya all the time at that time,
And
and they
even
were
when
really
we
sweet
moved
to
to
each
the
other.
right, and even when we moved to the US, parang
Yeah.
we would still talk to each other. But that was, alam mo yun, parang that was years before natupad yung gay marriage. So talaga parang ang labo. Alam mo yun, so parang malungkot pero at least I have good memories of it.
And I think sa Philippines rin, parang siya yung medyo ideal na boyfriend, like chinito, tapos alam mo yon na like supportive sa you with everything, and yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry to hear
Wait.
about
Okay, I'm just gonna say something. I'm gonna be so guilty because remember before I had a little business back home and Angel would help me out. So I think I participated, right, Angel, sa Mega Mall and everything.
Oh.
So this ex-boyfriend of mine would usually like, you know, help me set up there and he's gonna stay there and I'm with Angel. And I remember before when we were going home, I said, Angel, mag-commute ka na lang kasi magde-date pa kami nung guy. Sabi nung guy, no, hindi tama na pag-commutein mo yung kapatid mo after she helped you all day selling. So yeah, so I mean that's how I appreciated my ex-boyfriend more because mas may puso siya. So sabi niya, no, Angel's gonna go with us. We're gonna eat all together. We're gonna go on a date together, and then I'm gonna take you both home.
Aw, well, thank you so much for doing that. I actually don't remember the specific event of maybe that I wasn't part of the conversation between the two of you.
Yeah, you weren't part of the conversation.
But I remember that. I remember that yung bazaar. It was fun. That was fun. Yung Castel. Di ba? So let's
Next
read.
question. Sino question na yun? Kay Kim ba? Is Kim the one who has a question?
Let me see. Kasi ang dami. Nakakahilo.
How about let's do a quick answer just so that we can also like give as much answers to all of our people asking questions. So sige, go.
Kim Chan. So just do a quick answer. What would your ideal date be?
Ikaw,
I think
Angel,
the ideal
ano
person for me. So that's my ideal date. So it doesn't matter where we go, but it's the person. I do like long drives and talking. So that will be my ideal date.
O Kauli.
Ideal date, not necessarily first date, right?
Yeah.
So where again, like to piggyback with what Angel said, if you like the person that you're with, it really doesn't matter what you do, as long as like the stuff that you do are fun and exciting.
On point.
O ikaw,
On
at
Is that
point.
include booking Lee?
On point. Anywhere, whatever we eat, as long as we're both happy. Yan lang naman.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
all.
answer the question.
Pero eating is part of it.
Of course, lapang. Eat, no? Hindi pwedeng puro slab. Dapat may
Saka
eat.
may dinner. May dinner
At lahat,
dapat.
may
Lahat
lapang
ng
nga
klase
ka naman.
lapang.
Lahat may lapang. Kundi wala.
Okay, so this is good. I mean, I think all of us, the four of us, you definitely need to take us out on a date where you have to treat us out to eat. Ayan. Sige.
Yeah.
Ikaw, Ali.
Lapang.
Quick answer, Ali. Ideal date.
Ano ulit yung question?
Ideal date.
Ideal date? Yeah, you need to take me out somewhere and you need to feed me. Period. Oh. Next. Anong next question?
Eric Dillman, my question is, what do you all look for in a partner / admire the most in a partner? I'm already taken, so I'll let you three answer this question.
What
So
did
what
you
do
like
you guys-
about What did you like about your partner, Ange?
It's Matt. That's my
I
debit.
know.
What else can I ask for?
What was it that made you like?
I think it's consistency. And alam mo na serious sila and they're proud of me. And you know, that I can be comfortable. I don't have to hide under the shell. Hindi ako kinahiya. We don't have to stay in the closet, you know, and whatever it is. So, Lee.
Ikaw, Lee.
Sige, for me, I really am looking for a good partnership with somebody. So somebody that kind of challenges me, not only mentally, not only physically, but also like socially, like in social aspects of life. So I feel like if I'm partnered with somebody that treats me more like a partner rather than a lover, like it has to be all of those, like
Full
balance.
circle.
Yeah.
Full
Opo.
circle. Mm-mm.
Ate Sonia.
For me, yeah, as I've said, it's a full circle thing. Not just like any other relationship, wala namang nothing special. Basta treat me well, with respect. Of course, God-fearing, di ba? Yung they know how to respect people, and of course, love of family. And at in my age, I think I'm 52, so I'm more looking for a companion, di ba? I need that companion, and somewhere out there, darating siya, even what age I am. So I want someone who respects me, respect people, and of course, proud of me. Dapat proud sila sa atin because we're,
Yes.
di ba?
Unicorns.
That's 95% of the package, di ba? Oh, so dapat yun din. And responsible and know what he likes in life. And yun lang naman din. And that's all. And of course, dapat feed me. Kasi, di ba?
Yung talaga yung pinaka-importante, feeding. So, kailangan ba marunong magluto?
Dapat marunong magluto. Kasi marunong ako magluto. We have to cook because that's a one thing that can bond you also, cooking. Diba? Dapat masaya. It's feed your soul, feed your heart, and feed your mind. Sabi nga na, food is that's food, diba? And feed your relationship. Sabi nga nila. It all starts in eating. Diba? Eating.
O diba yun? So si Ate Sonia basically all you can eat. All of the above. Check.
Buffet!
Buffet! 24 hours. Chos, ganyan.
Buffet!
Just to answer that question, just so we can actually go to the next question. As for me, the person needs to be a good communicator. If the person is not a good communicator, out, X, I don't care. Okay, next question, Angel.
O baka matakot naman sa'yo yung mga tapang sumagot.
Well, we're here,
drop.
you know, we need to cater to as much question as we can.
Mic drop.
So
Ay,
next.
standard sa kakaloka.
Or more episodes na ganito, sis.
Oriel, I wonder ano yung
Check.
movie. I don't
Triple
remember
check.
the movie. I was just concentrated. Philia, Ate Sonia, sabi ni Kuya Ram. The
Hi, Kuya Ram.
8416, you're all stunning beauties. Kuya Ram, Longganisa, laugh out loud, sabi ni Kuya Jared. Kim was laughing. Pretty Lee, sabi ni Kuya Ram.
Salamat.
And then we have like two people who came in. Kuya Ips TV, ganda ng host. Care by Courtney. Hi ladies, all you girls are very honest and eloquent. Oh, thank you very much. I think we answered all of the questions that was. So if you guys have any other questions, just add them here. I know Ali has baon on what other questions.
Okay, so meron akong baon. So the next baon is, okay, medyo controversial to ha. I don't know when I'm gonna answer this question, but you guys need to answer it first. When do you know that you have to give up the forbidden fruit?
What does that mean?
Kung kailan may bibigyan,
Kung ibibigay mo na yung alahas mo, yung prutas
booking.
mo.
Ang bataan. Kailan isusuko ang bataan? Ganun ba yun?
Ibig sabihin walang condom?
No! Well, basically, when are you gonna give it up? Where are you gonna have sex? Whatever that may be. O sige, Who wants to answer that question first?
Hala, baka nanonood pa si Mami.
Kaya mo na honesty nga to eh. We're adults here. Ollie.
Kung nararamdaman mo na lang.
It will come.
Oo,
it will happen.
Pero
diba?
Ano ba yun?
I would say na ang medyo turn off, ang lahat ng turn off mostly ng mga ka-date ko or if I date somebody, they either give up on me kasi nga, I don't like kissing the first date. I want to actually lengthen to see if there's anything going on and whatnot. Pag may nangyari
Pero ang pechay pwede, okay lang.
No, lahat ayaw ko. I mean, kung may mangyari, if anything, kung may mangyari sa mga hangout, alam niyo mama, hindi naman ma-release mag-date kapag trans. Well, especially ako, mapili talaga ako. And I don't, naiinis ako kapag gusto nang humalik or something, tapos hindi ko pa masyadong nag-get to know. So, malimit ako magbigay. I think I am one of the people here na hindi masyadong nag-intercourse, and I think I can attest to that. Angel, tama ba ako? Ako ba ang pinakawalang experience?
I'm not sure. I don't know what everybody's experiences
Ay,
are.
sige, sabihin ko na talaga. Basta less than 10 ako sa Bataan.
So matagal
diba?
magbigay ng petchay si Faelnaer. Oh.
Ayan.
Okay lang yun. That's fine.
It's a long game bago niya ibigay yung prutas.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ikaw, Ate Sonia.
It's your bodily. Love your body.
Opo, di ba nga po?
Yes, love your body. Respect your body so people can respect your body also. There's no sabi nga like, you choose your choice.
Yes.
Diba?
So matagal ka rin magbigay ng petchay, Ate Sonia?
Of course, no, hindi man basta-basta ba ibibigay yan. It's something sacred. I believe in the sanctity of marriage. Echos.
Paano yun kung walang marriage sa Pilipinas for charm?
Wala nga. I think, kasi, siguro at my age, I'm more looking for companionship, yung chika, yung friendship, and sa partner. Pero for giving up my bataan in this sa akin, medyo mahihirapan to let go and do something like that. Siguro because hindi basta-basta for now. Hindi basta-basta. Siguro when I was young, go nang go, di ba? Go nang go.
I think the question is, so kailan mo malalaman? When do you find out that it's okay to give it up? Is that the question, Ali?
Well, it's okay na. I mean, like, they gave their version of that just so that we can move on to the next question.
Well, you didn't answer the question.
I'm going to answer the question. As for me, if I feel it in the moment, I'll do it. So there's no a matter of, because there are people na parang, I know that, for example, I meet them. What if, for example, I know naman na hindi long term, but right at that moment, it's just a complete thing. So you know what? I'll just go for it. Okay, so next question.
Go.
The question ba tayo from the audience or no?
Wala. Wala
Okay.
na. Natutulog
Okay,
na ba
so the
kayo?
next ba?
Nandiyan
Okay.
na ba kayo? Gising-gising naman dyan. Gising-gising.
Tao po.
Wait. So, okay, what are you gonna do when you're bored on the date? Quick answers. Kunyari, you go on a date and then you find your date boring. So how are you gonna exit out? Or what are you gonna do right
I
there?
have made
Are you gonna
excuses.
do charity
I
work
have
or
made
something?
excuses already. I mean, I'm not gonna stay long. I mean, kung alam ko na hindi ako attracted sa kanya, hindi na rin magpo-progress, then tama na. Alam mo yon. I politely excused myself, I think, and made up some whatever.
Only ikaw.
Malalaman yung secret ko, syempre meron akong mga kaibigan minsan na alam na nila makikipag-date ako. Kaya kapag bored na ako, pinapatext ko sa kanila o pinapatawag ko sila sa akin. Sa answer ako na parang, oh my God, emergency. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to go.
Very Charlotte
Please.
sa Sex and the City.
Oh my
Nice to
God.
see
How
you.
about
I'll
Ate
call you
Sonia?
later.
Me, I'll stay as long as I can still handle it, but of course there's always a time limit. I'll give this guy 2 hours and I'm gone. I'm sorry.
Na-digest ko na yung pagkain. Pwede na ako umalis.
Busog na ako. Thank you. Let's have coffee. Then, nice. Thank you.
But
Diba?
I feel Ate Sonia, to answer that question, I also try to give it, like more time. And then, I just feel like at least if it worst comes to worst, you know what, I just make the most of like the situation or the time that we had. Oh, ayan ha.
Ako may question, worst dating experience.
First dating experience.
Worst.
Mahirap.
I have one.
What? Oh, go ahead. Answer your first question.
I met them at Starbucks. They thought they were all that. The whole time they were saying, oh my God, people are looking at me because they know me. People are looking at me, they know me. They might know that you're trans. Oh my God, they might know that you're trans.
May ganon.
Looking at
May
me
ganon.
Praning.
People
May
are
schizophrenia, paranoid.
May mga
Tapos
ganyan.
parang sabi ko, sino ka? Para tingnan ng mga tao, I need to go. I'm sorry.
May ganon.
Wawa naman siya.
May ganon. Sarap sapakin.
Di ba? Parang bakit ka nakapag-date, alam mo ng trans ako, tapos aanuhin mo pa na, shit, baka people may Kayo, meron?
Ate Sonia, ikaw.
Worst date? Teka, ano bang pinaka-worst date ko?
Bad breath po. Pinagbayad kayo ng
Bad breath.
Nagbayad kayo ng dinner daw.
Worst date? Ang worst date, hindi sumipot.
Oh my God, yeah. That's the worst. Because
Di ba? Parang, wala eh.
And then they don't even reply or respond na they're not coming anymore. Like baka nakita na kayo tapos
baka nakita ka na. Ay, teka muna, hindi pala ito. Ay, teka, hindi mo gano'n. Parang, leche. Di ba? Yan yung worst. Yung, wala, di kasi nipot, they were ditched. Parang, okay. Di ba? Yun.
Worst.
Worst?
Mm-hmm.
Worst date? Ano yung worst date? Wala. If the person is cheap, that's the worst date. Period.
Kailangan mga galante. Don't be cheap with Ali. Let me go back to the viewers. Kuya Ram said he met his partner online and you know him, Ali. Like, you know the partner. Ang sabi mo, Ate Sonia?
Siputin ako ng date ko ha. Kahit makita lang kayo, okay lang.
And then Eric Dillman, do you all believe when opposites attract on quotations? Meaning, do you believe it's possible to be attracted to someone who is a complete opposite of what this person's interests are or who they are in general? So the question is in English, so we have to answer in English. So let me ask you, sinong beauty pageant? Sinong unang gusto mong
let me answer it first because you guys have been answering it already for like the longest time.
Ali.
So my personal answer to that is I do believe that yes. As for personal experience, I believe that opposite attract. I don't want to be with someone as hyper as me or as crazy as me, and I don't want someone who has several skincare products in the bathroom like me. That's a big no-no. If I see you having several skincare products and better skincare products than I am, then I'm done.
There's no space for your skincare products, whoever that person is.
I don't want I don't want someone too metrosexual. So there you go. Next, sino na?
Yes. Opposite attracts. Why not? But for me, there might be some clashes of opinion and opinions. But if it's meant for you, it will be meant for you. And I believe that you cannot love is anything. So just go with the challenge. Yun lang.
Challenge pa more. O ikaw naman, Lee.
Challenge pa more.
For me, it has to be complementary. I can't have it as opposite because at this point, I can't date a Republican who wants to vote Trump.
Wow. Beauty pageant.
Yeah. Yes. I'll answer the question. Thank you for that wonderful question, Eric Gilman.
Keep it up.
How about you?
Keep it up.
Kim Chan, ano napapansin nyo agad sa guy na you find attractive? So what do you see right away in a guy that you find attractive?
Forearms.
Forearms? Like ito? Parang ang laki ng forearms ko. Shit. Ito?
Ate Sonia, ikaw.
What do I usually... You answer.
Face. I'm a face person.
Ako
Face.
Smile.
Smile. Ako totality. That's
overall impact, kumbaga.
Overall impact ako.
Natapos ng interview, question and answer.
Crowning moment.
Overall impact na kasi that's ay, di ba?
Overall impact pero hindi pwede impacta, gano'n.
Hindi pwedeng impacted.
Natawa si Kim. Thank you for that wonderful question, Kim Chan.
Diba? Overall impact. Yan. Okay,
Kayo,
go.
mag-share naman kayo ng mga experiences nyo. Si Kuya Jared, face daw.
Si Kuya Jared, yung yung husband niya, shout out, guwapo, si Kuya Mike.
Yes.
Galante pa. Oh my gosh, Kuya Jared and Kuya Mike, they're actually like couple goals. And by the way, if I could just share, if you guys haven't seen yet, Jared, his channel's Life in Plastic. So there you go, about Barbies. Oh, anyway,
Yeah.
next
I
question.
love the Barbie
At,
collection.
Ate
Oh,
Sonia,
By the
I love
way,
Barbie.
if anybody wants to join in, I actually could share if you guys are open to it. Like maybe people can join in even on the videos. I just thought about that randomly. I mean, it's
Ate
not.
Sonia,
Yes, dear.
may
Yes,
tanong
ma'am.
ako sa
Yes.
inyo.
Yes,
Nagkaroon
ma'am.
na ba kayo ng nag-ever ba kayo nagka-drama na yung friend mo na in love sa same or nagkagusto kayo sa same guy?
Yes. Especially in Japan.
Paano
Oo,
nyo
maraming ganyan. Oo, meron. Paano na-handle? Oh my God. Diba? Very, alam niyo yung parang,
Kabunutan?
hindi naman kasi ako confrontational, hindi man ako mapaaway, but you sense it eh. But if there's something fishy going on, diba? Yung parang, something weird. May weird.
Opo.
So, all I did, ewan ko ha, kasi it customer, diba? So, instead of, because you want to fight, you want to parang i-confront, all you have to think is, nag-nosebleed ako, English sorry ha. Tagalog lang, bakit ayokong pag-awayan ng lalaki dahil sa pagkakaibigan? Kasi marami namang lalaki. Yan ang ano ko. Yan, maraming lalaki. So, kung gusto mo yan, go, 'di ba? You go. And if the guy thinks na is she much better than me, then you go. But don't come back to me when everything falls apart because I'm sorry, the door is closed. 'Di ba? Yun lang yan.
Golden words from Ate Sonia.
Yun lang yan.
Timeless beauty.
Yun lang yan. 'Di ba? Kasi effort pa yung makipag-away pa ako. Parang waste of energy, sabi nga nila. Waste of energy. You put your energy on something else, on something positive. Wag lang COVID basta positive.
Gusto ko yun.
Yun lang yan. Yan lang yan. Di ba? Kahit gusto gigil ka na. Talagang, di ba? Di ba, bro? But, end of the day, you pray and parang, okay, I think marami naman lalaki. Yan lang yan. Marami naman lalaki.
We have a question from Akala Hayala here.
Thank you, Miss Lee.
The question is, how do you want the guy to make legal sa'yo? How do you want the guy to make legal sa'yo?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How to make, okay, maybe I'll answer
Ligaw.
it first. How I want the guy to make ligaw to me? Actually, I don't know. Who wants to answer it first?
Oh my God, sagot.
Ang hirap. It's so hard. Okay, sige na nga. O, di ba pa?
Go!
Sige na nga. Siguro, how do I want the guy to make ligaw to me? Maybe just be himself. But be himself in the sense that if you can't take me out on a good restaurant, take me out to what you can afford. You know? Like, even if it's just a McFlurry, I'm okay with that. But just do your best. If I see that you're doing your best, then I'm gonna give you a chance. But if you're just being so cheap for no reason, goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. So at least kilala mo yung guy and then yung capacity nila and nakikita mo na nagigive ng effort.
Yeah, like for example, I don't care if you go to like $1 pizza or something, but just try to exert an effort. Yung parang ganon, alam mo yun. But be a man. Because that's the problem with others. It's like, it doesn't necessarily mean that just because we live in a time where women are very successful as well, that chivalry doesn't exist anymore. You know, it's still nice to be pursued, you know, and we know our worth and we know who we deserve. So at least try, because if at least we see that you try, then you will be given another chance.
Ayan, buti naman nag-smile. May follow-up sa question si Kim, which is by the way, siya yung nagsabi ng legal sa'yo.
Check.
How long will you say yes sa kanya? Gaano kakatagal na magpapakipot? So, naniniwala ba kayo sa pagpapakipot? let me twist the question and how long, I guess, kung magpapakipot kayo. For those who doesn't know, pakipot is playing hard to get, I guess. That's kind of
playing hard to
I mean,
get.
maybe it's a negative like translation of that in English, but
Well, kung na-experience yung ni Kim, ang social ni Kim, na-experience niya mag ganon. In fact.
at the work, di ba married ka?
Life is short, you know. So if the time is right, I mean, like, sorry to be all preachy, pero as a church girl, when the God inside of you says yes, just say yes to what your gut and what that little tiny still voice in your head is saying, because like that's where it's supposed to go, and you probably need to experience that so that your life can be richer.
Amen.
Ako, I believe in pakipot in a sense because I think you want to give them a challenge, you know. So I don't text like before. I would be like, no, you text me first. Magre-reply ako sa iyo pag hindi
Oo naman. Yeah.
text. So may konting level of pakipotness for
game.
me, I think is important. I think that's important na hindi yung ibibigay mo na lang agad lahat dahil baka magsawa.
Yeah.
You reserve something for yourself. Don't give it all, diba?
We have 5 minutes na lang.
Dandan. So there's nothing wrong with pakipot. Okay lang ang pakipot. It's part of the ligawan factor. And sabi nga ni Miss Lee, there is always a sign, and that is what you follow, the sign, diba?
Well, anyways, we have 4 minutes left, so I think let's reserve this time to kind of promote and thank everybody, like all of the viewers, and promote your shows and everything like that. And bitin na bitin, I think we have to do a part 2 or
part 2.
I actually love this format of live streaming. It's so nice to be interactive and of course, I love the company of Ally, Sonia, and Lee, and thank you so much for everybody to be here. Anybody wants to promote something?
Okay,
Ate
so
Sonia
Lee,
already
what do you
ready
want to
na.
promote? Let's start with you.
Ako? Charot Room po, Miss Jarly Talks YouTube channel, Charot Room. Andun din si Angel. There's an episode nandun din si Ally. We talk about
I'll follow.
talk about like trans stuff, like trans issues. We try to be as current as we can. So
And when do you upload?
It's normally on Tuesdays, but it's on YouTube, so you can watch all of the episodes. Please watch. We also talk about sex. So if you want to know about
exactly.
I'll follow.
You can watch our other episodes there.
Ate Sonia, how about you? You want to promote
something? I'm promoting, of course. Thank you first, thank you, Ally. Thank you, Angel. Nice meeting you, Miss Lee. Oh my God. Salamat po. Salamat po. And of course, salamat always. Salamat. And nice meeting you, 3 gorgeous ladies. And of course, I'm promoting my Instagram page, Sonia the Only One. I do still styling online, and I just made a new launch, and it's Sonia the Only One, and it's called #motivate. So let's inspire each other, and motivate has a meaning in it. So be blessed, everybody. Yun lang. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, as for me, for Ally, thank you, Ate Sonia the Only One, and Lee. As for me, again, please support also my other channel. It's AllyCat Castle, where I focus on everything's funny self-development, funny makeup trivia, and then I sing for gratitude. And then I just uploaded my latest episode, my first Tagalog episode, paano maging matangumpay na OFW, or like how like an overseas Filipino worker would be successful. There, I basically describe it in 3 traits for the part 1. O yun lang. Ikaw, Angel.
Well, I would like to thank everybody who participated and watched. Maski yung hindi nag-message on the chat room, thank you very much for watching. But Kuya Ram, Jared, Mommy, Oriel, Kim, the AB416, I already said Kim Chan, right? Eric Dillman, Who else is here? Ang dami mga questions. And then Kuya Ips TV, Care by Courtney. Thank you very much. And again, for everybody who will be watching this later, like after the live, please join us on our next live stream. Please tune in. You can go to my Instagram at Angel Qinan. That's ANGLQINAN. And of course, Instagram of Sisters Like Angel and Ally. That's where our episodes are. So that's where we're gonna announce if we're gonna have another live stream in the future. And Facebook page, my Facebook page is Angel Kinan Studio. Ali has AllyCat Castle there, and we also have a Sisters Like Angel and Ali there. Please watch our show tomorrow on the we changed the
Highlighting
title.
individuals who make a difference in their community. And then tomorrow we were going to be interviewing Miss Karen Dalton. And
Yes.
she is the owner and founder of Earthly Dressings LLC. Salad dressings with a heart.
Yes.
And by the way, one last thing. If you guys have any suggestions on what topics you would like us to talk about, please write them down in the comment section below. We would like to hear from you, as well as your comments, feedback in regarding about our first live stream, or what kind of topics you want to talk about next time.
Yeah. And last pahabol is yes part 2, yes part 2, yes nakapag-love mo. Lee, like your hair, what's your curling iron? Dalian mo sa
Con Air.
Good night, good morning, o Con Air daw. And love
Con
you
Air,
all
1.5.
from New York. Love you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
This is
Thank you.
Sisters Like
Thank you, Ate
Angel
Sonia.
and
Thank you,
Ali.
Angel. Thank
Miss
you, Ally.
Lee, Angel, Ali. Can we post? Can we have a picture? Para lang, di ba? Dali nga
Sure.
magandang po. Yes.
Yeah. Wait, kailangan ko i-end.
Di ba? Ay, nice meeting you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Love
you.
you all.
Take care. Love you.
Thank you
Love
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Till next.
Papakatek pa ako dito. Yes! Bye.
Bye.
everyone.
Take care, everybody. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, Angel.